for local action. And it's like the same with freaking Arisham. Like you get Arisham and you just play whatever you want with your local action. Like you just play any card you want and have like +1 energy and have like a little easier time to beat your opponents. I mean, do you think it will be broken? Like, Haivo is just enabler for the cards. It doesn't really matter. Maybe if Haivo would have like make Haivo a 2/4 and give him one of the Haivo effects from your cards in deck. Like let's say Haivo is a 2/4 and at the start of the game he gets one of these effects as well. Oh, we're talking about the bundle? I don't I don't think it's that good. Genzu, thank you for your follow, much appreciated. I don't think it's that of a good bundle though. Like 200 gold is not that amazing. A spotlight key is not really cool. So I would just buy it for like the card and the border. I'm freaky collection. I want to open the Marvel Boy and Kara and buy Gilgamesh for tokens. Is Zoo worth it? With collection or 3k, probably yes. You can play really solid Zoo decks. Also, I feel like yeah, you could go for that. Marvel Boy is overall a good card, and you have even the options to scale your deck better. Like let's say you're playing a basic let's say you're playing a Zoo deck, you can scale your decks better with stuff like Mockingbird. And if you want to meme a bit and try like a cool archetype, you could even do stuff like this. Maybe it's not the strongest deck, but it makes a lot of fun. Like I would enjoy playing decks like this. I mean, Gilga's Series. Oh, Gilga's Series 5. But probably Gilga will drop Sirius, no? Like, Gilga won't be like Series 5 for a long time. Wait, there's a Gilgamesh bundle? So you could actually buy the Gilgamesh bundle and get Gilgamesh for free and save your tokens. But I would be careful, like for everybody in chat. I would be careful with buying cards because I don't know when the serious drops will happen. But if the serious drops happen, maybe we get a bigger serious drop, and you guys might buy a card that is getting cheaper soonish, or maybe you buy a card that could be changed with the next OTA. So you kind of need to wait maybe a bit. I know it's kind of annoying, but before you maybe waste like a whole month of grinding tokens and stuff, maybe it's better to wait for that. Wait, Gilgamesh Gilgamesh is out there for a while, no? Like, when was Gilgamesh released in Snap? Gilgamesh was released in June 2024. So 5 more months and Gilgamesh is 1 year in the game. You good? But yeah. I would be careful with spending tokens and stuff. Since I might be annoyed, like if it happens to me, I would be annoyed buying like I don't know Hydro Bob and the Hydro Bob gets nerfed next on Thursday or something, and yeah. I mean, it's just a Luke. Like I don't know if Scream will get nerfed by himself, but it's just with the Luke interaction is like no, not happening. But I feel like they might do something with Luke Cage as well. Like the way they did it once, so they already went the way to nerf him. So I think it's not impossible to think of them nerfing Luke Cage again in somehow or some way. So it could definitely happen that they do something with Luke Cage. So Luke Cage won't be that popular and Scream could be still good. Yeah, people just tag with Luke. I play Luke in Zoo. I mean, I feel that. That's true. But with that argument, you could play a Scarlet or a Rhino as well. In Fury. Luke is on Conquest Reward. Don't think they will nerf soon. But Luke is like everywhere. Like we can watch something. Like we could argue about the next OTAs. Wait, where is it? Um, those are the Mouth card tier lists. The strongest cards right now with cube rates, win rates, and popularity. They won't do anything to these two. They won't do anything probably to Shang since Shang is a tech card. Magic is fine, I guess. The first card we stumble upon is probably Galacta that could be hit somehow. I predict Weekend Force 6K22. Delete Shang. But with no Shang means everybody's just playing big cards. Like, how should a bounce deck ever contest an opponent who just plays like I don't know, big stuff, like really big stuff? Like everybody could be on Surtur then. Shang should be a 5 cost. Wouldn't he be kind of slow? Play bigger stuff? I don't know. I mean, is it skill to play like a Surtur into a Crossbones into another 10 drop into Scar another 10 drops? That sounds like no skill at all as well. You're arguing for Shang, I'm arguing for Luke. Imagine yeah, if they change Luke, they have to do something against Affliction as well. That's true. But they could do both. I like that. Alligator, thank you for your first time chatting, and I like the point. We need some tech cards. It's just like the thing between like Luke and Shang is like Shang could be in your hand and you probably don't use him once, while you just play Luke, and Luke is just here for like every lane we have. Like you just Luke and auto save 3 lanes of yourself against like anything you can do. And I know Afflicted decks are maybe Afflicted decks are just too good, but yo, don't start please. Thank you for your follow, much appreciated. Welcome in. Like the thing I don't like about Luke is just he's like omnipotent on every freaking lane you have. And I know Luke is here to help against Afflicted decks, but right now everybody plays Luke. And with everybody playing Luke, you can't play like, or in tomorrow you can't play Scream archetype. You can't play Lasher. Who would even buy, where is it? Who would ever get this card when we have Luke Cage in the game? Like, Diamondback is just enemy cards you have afflicted with negative power have an additional -2 power. Who would ever get this card if this card just says like, yeah, you play Luke, so you have no chance to do anything? That's the annoying part. While Shang is annoying, Shang clears 1 lane, but you still lose tempo with Shang. Like at turn 6 Shang means you have 2 energy left to play on other lanes. If you don't contest early enough with your lanes, Shang can't help you out at all. While Luke, it's just like you can play Luke whenever you want. You can play Luke on 3, you can play Luke on 6, and he's just omnipotent in every lane. And you can't even play stuff like this. No tech card means every mid-range deck dies. Yeah, like, if nobody has Shang, nobody would play, like, some mid-range heavy decks. It would be just, like, who goes for bigger power output. I never played Cosmo Armor Shang, but you're playing Destroy. It wouldn't fit into the Destroy archetype. Destroy is an archetype that plays their own stuff and don't care about your opponent. Can't be stopped by Luke Cage, Diamondback needs a text. Yeah, probably. Like, otherwise Diamondback could be a fun card, but Diamondback would be just useless with Cages still there. It was the same thing with High Evo. High Evo got released, and everybody played Luke Cage. So you just played High Evo with no effect at all. If you're just defending with Cage, it would be fine, but being able to use it proactively is an issue. Exactly. I like Diamond, but Diamond can do nothing. Like, what is Diamond supposed to do if your opponent just plays Cage? Luke Cage activate? But how would that work? Then they would need to rework Luke Cage, because if it's activate till end of the turn, when the game ends, it will be debuffed again. So actually, Luke Cage wouldn't do anything. Play Rogue. Smart people play more ongoings on their Luke lane. People play US Agent and Luke, for example, in the same lane. And don't tell me we should play Enchantress now. Not everyone plays Luke. I mean, what are the numbers from Luke? He has 11% popularity. They nerfed Luke once. I don't know if you played the game then, but they already nerfed him once. 12% on 50%, top 50, 15% on the top 10% of the leaderboard. I remember that nerf, we all do. Sifri GG, thank you so much for a follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, people, for the follows. We are close to the 900 followers, so I really appreciate your help. Don't stop, please. Thank you so much. What? My idea was, what if Luke Cage would be like Miss Marvel? Luke Cage is not saving his own lane, but he can save like the lanes left and right, like the is it afflicted lanes? What's the word for left and right? What's Miss Marvel's text? Adjacent. What if Luke Cage would be like Miss Marvel and only saves adjacent locations? Means if you play mid, you can always counter him in Fury with an Echo. Like, I've honestly on on one side this could be bad, on the other side people will play Echo. Echo will be just the best card in the game if Luke would be adjacent locations. Wait, think about that, I will just get something to drink. I mean, didn't they nerf it once? Okay. Let's do a mind game. If Luke Cage would be afflicted, adjacent, it would have a freaking funny meta. Because we would see cards nobody else would ever use. This one and where's the other one? This one. So, if Luke Cage would be Miss Marvel, we would have a funny times. People would play Echo to counter the Luke Cage in mid, because everybody would play Luke Cage in mid for the left and right lanes, so you don't see it. Means everybody plays Echo. To counter the Echo from the opponent to kill your Luke Cage, you might run Electra to kill the Echo, or you run Killmonger to kill the Echo, And Enchantress will be good because Luke Cage will be mid. So we could had Electra as an opponent as a meta card and Echo. We could get these two one drops as a meta card if Luke Cage would be an adjacent locations. I feel like that could be funny. So much Shuri just played Enchantress, and now and Luke is dealt with. Sometimes yes, sometimes it's kind of slow still. But yeah, it's kind of weird. What decks in a 4 inch? People decks that already run Zabu, I guess. Otherwise, from that, it's going to be hard. My biggest issue is like cards like Diamondback will be just bad because everybody plays Luke Cage. Like, there's no reason to get a Diamondback because everybody will play Luke Cage anyways. So that's the thing I don't like about it. Oh, we got a weakening curve. So we might lose here. But I'm really curious. Like, I said it last time, but I feel like slowly, slowly we might be like in a case that we need we need like like good OTAs. Like, people are not that willingly to wait that much anymore for good changes. So if we don't start now with any good changes, we will never get people back into the game. Maybe, but I don't. I still don't know how easy it is to fix card acquisition. Like saying like, yeah, give away cards for free is easy and stuff. But at the end, like I don't know how easy you can do that. They definitely have to do something. And I don't know if like serious or like a big serious drop is the way that changes a lot of stuff. But they need really to do something. I just know how easy it is for them. Yeah, and I understand that. Like it's probably really frustrating not being able to play any of the new cards while other people are allowed to. My idea was maybe we get like imagine I had two ideas. I don't know how good these ideas would be. One idea would be, but I don't really like it though, but one idea could be make it that people can revert once per season a Series 5 card they own into something else. Means imagine you have like you got Kang out of the spotlights and you can change Kang into another Series 5 card you can choose. Would be like my idea first. So you can maybe if you get like a bad card, you can still say, okay, I can still do once per season I can craft it away. Means on the other side, you will probably be like really fast done. Like if you have like a bunch of Series 5 cards in a few seasons, you might have like only the good cards and you got rid of like I don't know Kang, Galactus, and whatever. Other idea would be, but that's the idea most I don't like that much. They introduce another key, like Spotlight's keys. You get like a Series 5 key, maybe like an I don't know, let's say Premium Battle Pass, $25. You get a Series 5 key, means you could choose to get a Series 5 card. On the other side, I still don't know how good it is to get another resource into this game. Like you already have too many pay stuff. You need dupe protection. I mean, we get 2K tokens now. That's like the updated dupe protection, I guess.